Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And that one's a little bit low. And the home opener is underway. Late with the swing there.
1-1. No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That just misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Base knock right field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the 2-2. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
No, that missed.
Heriberto Hernandez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fastball for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
2-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
That sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Feeds to second, out there. And a run scores on the double play.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Sliced hard but foul. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. That missed by a lot.
1-2.
And that's ball one.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start for Miami, Merrill Kelly.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, you know, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. back there. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-1. Here's Joe Adell. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
Adell gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's the swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days,
that's a ball.
That speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2's the count.
Hernandez on the move. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing. Take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Next to hit, Zach Neto.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. One runs in, heading for the plate. Relay throw, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Logan O'Hoppe next to hit for the Rays. And there's a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one gets past the catcher. Stevenson up to third on the wild pitch.
Outside, ball.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Lane Thomas. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Thomas measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. Just missed.
Ball.
And he pumps it a strike. And down on strikes. And there's one away. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
Ball. Ball.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one looks like trouble. Duran makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. That one just misses.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Laser could be trouble. Lopez around third. He'll score. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So, runner at second, 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay throw.
He's in there.
Not going to get him. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Kelly back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but
that's a ball.
He was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Sosa. 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Riley Green. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach. Didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I tell you what, that will do the job.
Nope, he held back. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Clemens in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Check swing. Did he go? No. Green, the runner at third. Adele over at second. Ward at first. 2 out of the inning. And that will end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jake Burger. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Popped up. Clemens hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball right side. Noel takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. On the ground, Neto throws to first in time. Marlins set down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Zach Neto. That one missed.
That's in, ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that is out of play. Hernandez brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now the catcher for the Rays, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-0.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Westberg in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. Thomas makes the play, and there's 2 down. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fouled off down the right side. And that is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Just
that missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Scott Barlow taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
And the count even 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Hey! And that one clips the corner. Next offering is down low. That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's foul.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
First and second, 2 down. Late swing fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Missing inside, ball 1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 and 2.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sosa. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Joe Adell. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Burger. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Barlow, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Pitching change here, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That misses off the outside edge. In the air, right side. Green going after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Kelly back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And now the count is even.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Liner, base hit. Thomas whips it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. First pitch misses. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Thomas puts it away for the out. 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. That one to first, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope, that's in.
That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Lane Thomas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
No, that's down. Ball.
On the outside corner for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Kevin Kelly will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball, right field. Green on the move. Corrals it. And there are two down. And now for the Marlins, Edmundo Sosa. On the ground, right side. To first. And that is that. And we're back. Well, we go bottom six. And now it's Jose Siri. Hit on the ground to short. And a quick out, number one.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Green now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. That's out number two. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Joe Adell. That's inside. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Over to first. Rays retired in order. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. The next offering misses. Ball. And 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That's too low.
That's
the
low.
count
That's
now 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's downstairs.
No, that's down.
Ball one.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And downstairs. Line drive. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the seventh. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Wilson Contreras outside, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And that misses.
Ball.
And that is ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's the strike. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. That one out to right. Green on his way over. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. There's the strike. Inside, just missed. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Did he
0-1
go?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Zach Neto next to hit for the Rays.
That's inside.
First
Ball.
pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
There's a strike.
1-1.
And that's
no,
off
that missed. That's
the
a ball.
Inside edge. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
ball,
off the inside edge. Neto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Marlins. A new arm into the game. The righty, Brian Baker. Inside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. Baker, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for Miami, Ezekiel Duran. That one pushed foul. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, it's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Man at first, Lane Thomas. The next up for the Marlins. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back singles, that's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Shawn Armstrong. And now Otto Lopez.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're in the top of the eighth.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1. Back two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So first and second with two outs. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away. And now for the Marlins, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside corner, there's a strike. Now he breaks his bat. The flip, and they get the out. And now, Jordan Westburg, 0 for 3. In this one. Right through there for a strike. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, one away. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, called strike. Out to short, Duran. Yeah, they get the out. Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first, that's the third out. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Armstrong back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Hee-haw!
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one the other way, and a base hit, and a good start to the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Uceta. In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Missed. That's a ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. To second, there's one. How about that double play?
got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Berger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. There's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ball one
That's
there.
A ball. Outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 2-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. Now he steps off to reset. Here comes a pitch. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Thomas makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Adell, the next to hit. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Stevenson to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.